Remember the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also goes for every Trinbagonian.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say.
Good afternoon once again at Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to all our listeners, all our members on the Street 919 FM. This is the Street Council.
Because now,
and definitely we are in session. Yours truly, your speakers of the house, Hashim and Anderson, here with you guys, taking you guys straight to 4 p.m. Gotta thank our Bishop Aaron for the last hour that he spent with you all. Let me say good afternoon going out to all our loyal listeners. Mr. La Hocketa, good afternoon. President Claxton Bay, all our international listeners as well. Also, good afternoon to Dr. Wakanda. Let's say good afternoon going out to Susan as well. Delicious good afternoon. So all our members are streaming us live via our website to www.thestreet919fm.com and also YouTube as well. Good afternoon going out to each and every one of you.
Remember the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance and production to build a strong and better nation. I say That is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land.
Now I'm not too sure which part of Trinidad and Tobago you are right now,
Build a nation.
but I could see on the outside here in Port of Spain, it's very, very cloudy. We have been receiving a bit of drizzles here and there. It looks like we're gonna get some showers. You know, earlier on today, earlier on this morning, unfortunately, there was a fatal accident in the Freeport area.
So much of things.
Where the driver of a PTSC bus unfortunately lost his life, and also a passenger. I believe the details are that the bus apparently crashed into a flatbed, and both occupants,
we must show.
Two occupants from the bus, should have been the driver and a passenger, would have lost their life. I believe that the other passengers, they may have had minor injuries and so forth. Thankfully, no one else lost their life. We want to send condolences going out to, you know, both families. I'm not too sure exactly what would have caused the accident, but it's very unfortunate that, you know, 2 lives are gone due to this accident. So condolences going out to their family, and also to I believe that the lady that lost her life, she was part of the SWAT security firm. So condolences going out to her staff, well, her colleagues. Boy, thank you very much, Engineer. You know, so condolences again, you know, going out to the SWAT family, you know, losing one of their own, and also to PTSC, you know, to his co-workers and to all the staff members there. You know, condolences going out to you guys as well. Yeah, I know. You know, actually, I saw as I was telling Hashim, you know, while on my way here, I actually saw the traffic heading to south. I didn't really take any, you know.
I said that is the main point.
Take much interest into it. I said, you know, probably I know that they were doing some work there just before you pass the entrance into Chagonas there. I know that they're doing some work there. So I said probably, you know, that it's because of that work maybe causing a bit of traffic. I didn't realize that, you know, it was an accident in Freeport. Oh boy. I saw that the Minister of Transport and also the Minister of Homeland Security was most present at the scene. I understand that the Homeland Minister would have said they are going to do a thorough investigation to see exactly what caused the accident, you know. You know, they say once you hit from behind, you're wrong, you know.
Yeah.
But whether, you know, to me, at this point, whether wrong or right, some lives were lost, and definitely it's a very unfortunate situation. What's that?
No, definitely, and you know, we send our condolences out to, you know, the lives that were lost, and you know, send out our plea, as we usually do here quite regularly, unfortunately, on the Street Council, to please, guys, take your time on the nation's roads. You can't be late twice. And it's these certain reckless drives that some of y'all do. You feel because you do it on a regular and nothing happens that it won't happen this time, and then you end up, you know, that ends up being the one time. It only takes one. So when your head telling you to hit that Chupid drive this afternoon, take a second thought now.
Were you able to? Yeah, now seeing that you was able to send me that thing I asked you for. I saw here as well, you know, with the latest of the Prime Minister where she was advising citizens to probably invest in panic buttons within your homes, as it is a good way of deterrence to deter those bad elements from entering your compound and, you know, distressing you and so forth. Actually, air horn stopped a Castlefield home invasion. The story went on to say a Castlefield resident quick action with an air horn forced 3 bandits to abandon a robbery and flee through nearby bushes earlier on Monday. Police said a 53-year-old poultry farmer had just left his home to tend to livestock when 3 men confronted him, 1 with a gun and 2 with cutlasses. They tied his hands and demanded money, forcing him back inside the house, where he handed over $400 from his wallet. When the farmer tried to escape, one of the men planners him with a cutlass. His neighbors heard the struggle and blew an air horn, causing the men to run off. Central Division Police responded but did not find the suspects. But based on this, based on the quick response by the neighbor to sound that horn, you know, the bandits decided that, you know, it was too risky, so they left. So, you know, based on that, it saved a life, you know, and I would want to share the same sentiments with our population that, you know, if you can, invest in it. Invest in a panic button. Advise, try and encourage your neighbors to probably have a neighborhood watch. Create a WhatsApp group. Invite, see if it is that you could get someone or get the closest police station or police post within your area. Let them know of your intentions and see how best you guys could build a close relationship, because apparently we are so backward. It just isn't funny. So they may not have the proper technology set up to see, well, you know, they could probably tap in to your panic button setup or whatever. So probably if it is that you could just have at least a senior person just be aware of what you all intend to do in the area. So at least they could inform their officers that, okay, there's a neighborhood watch within this particular area, and if it is, you know, X or Y or Z does reach out and say something, at least you all will know that is not somebody playing the fool. Because, you know, sometimes persons have said that they have tried to reach out to the police service, and the police sometimes assume it was a prank. You know, so to kind of give them the heads up that you guys are doing this within your area and so forth. But if it, you know, the call is that you get that panic button. So if you could get that panic button, and this is not the time to be having rift with neighbors. I'm talking about the ones who like to fight for land. The ones
neighbors fight for land too. I thought it was a internal family thing.
No, star.
What?
They're fighting for land because as simple as you may decide, you wake up one morning, Hashim, and say, you know what, again that back pay. Look how long mama's asking me to fence around the property. Let me fence around the property. And as soon as you start to put a block, the neighbor, that is my side. You're taking too much. You're close to the drain, and they're still telling you about you're taking too much. People just fight for an inch. It could be just an inch they will fight for.
Wow.
They will, and then, you know, they will want to call in the survey and blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. No, I'm not saying that what is yours. But sometimes it have trivial things.
They just fight for things.
Oh gosh, it's that thing that you could love. You could let it slide.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do with that inch of land? What you gonna do with that inch of land for you?
That was for my daughter-in-law to push a saloon.
So your daughter was just putting a saloon on an inch of land?
I don't know, it's Dolly House thing.
Your daughter is Tomalina?
Dolly House thing.
Wow, okay.
So we're speaking to those individuals.
Right.
this is not the time to continue that behavior, because if no one ever told you, please listen to us. Come closer to the radio. Come. You on your laptop or tablet right now? Come a little closer.
Bounce it low so they can
Come a little
listen.
closer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you're dead, you're not going with it.
Oh.
Let me say it again. When you're dead, you're not going with it. So stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting amongst your neighbors, because those are your closest allies. Those are the persons that, God forbid, something happens to you, you would expect them, you would hope that they will be at your, they will be your first responder. They will be there to assist you. And I'm hoping, or I am at least 90% sure that this neighbor that would have sounded that alarm for his neighbor, they have a good relationship. They mightn't be the best, but they have an okay relationship, communication-wise, and all of these different things.
At the very least, you just get a... Hey, how your son going?
All of that.
How that bank, he get a bank job, ain't?
All of that.
I'll look to start a little hedge fund there, you think you can help me out? You'll know who to point me to? Yeah, man, at least let's have casual conversations like that.
And that's what you want. You want to have that sort of relationship with your neighbors and so forth. And sometimes too, in a lot of areas here, Hashim, in Trinidad and Tobago, you could, I don't know about in the British Virgin Islands, but in a lot of areas here, do you know that a lot of families live next door to each other, very close to each other?
Very much so back home too.
And
even if they don't, well, the island I live on is significantly smaller than Trinidad. How does that maybe for some people to picture? Yeah, so it takes a less than a 20-minute drive to find yourself by a relative's house where I'm from.
And is the bitterness, boy? You living so close to family relatives. You could literally, you standing here and you're saying, son, you know that your cousin living there. That is your auntie nephew living on that side there.
I could go by my auntie nephew.
No.
We don't talk to them.
That a scandal.
I just letting you know that dies them. But don't go by. Don't me catch you over there by them, you know.
They living inside a private road. And Hashim, all of them living using that road, and nobody want to come to say, let's fix the road.
Nah.
The road have seas and ocean pothole that when you go in it, you could end up in a different area.
Gregory, who tell you to start patching on my side of the road? I tell you I want patching. Hey, come out of my pothole, sir. My uncle leave me that pothole. Don't go patching no pothole on my side. You want to patch something? Go and patch your... Sorry. I'll let the family side come out real quick. You know, because...
That's the attitude.
Yeah.
That is the attitude.
Yeah.
Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build and onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Let me just check the birthday list real quick, because I know I feel August just running or dragging right now, I should say. I know the Java is still very much in full swing, but August really feels like it is one to just go on forever now. It's like one day, one after one day after one day. September don't want to reach now. I don't know. And July does just breeze by. It's a very weird thing. But for those of you who are going to be focusing on what comes after August, because you know September right there, you have to start thinking. What we have 3 weeks again. School is opening September 8th, and as long as August is dragging, as much as it's dragging, September 8th is going to reach before you know it. And you need to make sure that you guys are ready for your young ones to go back to school. And the good folks at Sharon's Bookstore are here to help you with their back to school sale happening at all 3 locations. They have great deals on everything you need: school books, sneakers, backpacks, uniforms, stationery, accessories, and so much more. Whether your young one is starting kindergarten, heading to primary or secondary school, private school, or even taking theory, Sharon's has you covered. So don't wait. Go down and let them help you get ready for the new school year at all 3 of their locations: Eastern Main Road, Sawa, Eastern Main Road, Tunapuna, and levels 1 and 2 of Trin City Mall. That's Sharon's Bookstore, proud to be your local one-stop shop for all things back to school. There to help you with style, savings, and everything school-related, all under one roof. And for those of you who are taking part in the Good Bishop sermon and have not headed out for your lunch yet, please make sure you head down to our friends at KFC, who are chasing the crunch with the TKR this CPL. And for the fans, they've got only one bucket deal worth catching, which is the KFC Boundary Bucket. 6 juicy pieces of chicken, 4 crispy tenders, and 4 of your favorite sides, just for $139.95. Whether you're lineman with the crew or locked in for every over, best way to take in the action is with KFC. Remember that order, that special is only available on the KFC TT app. So chase the crunch and show your support for TKR and taste that victory with KFC. Finger licking good.
I wonder if we're ready for action later, boy. We have game later.
Down here?
Not here.
I know the
CPL
first game.
action is.
Oh God, hold on. Let me find out the I had the what's the next match, boy? St. Kitts Nevis Patriots versus the St. Lucia Kings, the defending champions from last year. Hey, I had to say, you know, it was real good to see St. Lucia take a good win, snatching it from the chicken curries last year. It was well justified and very well deserved. Very well deserved for sure. So I know that they're coming hard to defend. St. Lucia had a great year last year when it comes to winning. You know, they got an Olympic gold medal for the first time. They won the CPL for the first time. 2024 was good to them. So we gonna see if they could come good. And I find Patriots playing in every other game. What's going on? What's going on there?
No, but they you know that right now, you know, since they're in the country, you know, they're trying to play most of their
games early.
Right. So yeah, so they have to play all the different teams.
Right.
So and those are home games. So yeah, so that's what they focus on right now. So you're gonna see the Patriots playing out their games. You're gonna also see Falcons play out their games at home because they're in Antigua as well.
If you guys have never been to the Antigua Cricket Stadium, you're real missing out. And I'm not talking about the old one from back in the day. I'm talking about the modernized one that Alan Stanford built. That's a sight. And it's not too far from the airport, you know. So yeah, and that is, if you never taken cricket outside of Trinidad, if you ever travel to the region, Antigua, if you're an avid cricket fan, definitely where you want to be.
Let me take this one. I've seen someone call, and I want to invite you guys to be a part of the conversation. 3420081 4665391. You could also send your WhatsApp messages as well, voice notes. And again, good afternoon going out to our members locked on our YouTube, Facebook, which one am I leaving out there, on our website as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget that you guys could also be a part of the conversation, yeah? Hi, good afternoon, member, welcome.
Hi, good evening.
Good afternoon, member.
Good evening.
Well, boy, when I see my partner going over on the Balize, he's not a priest today, he's a Balize. And I see on the other side, this one, like he's a Roman something.
Wow.
So it's all good.
He's a Roman boy.
It's all good.
Boy,
Wow.
He's looking like Caesar.
Wow. Caesar, I'm saying. Wow.
Yeah,
all right.
It's all good, it's all good.
I'll take that.
But I'm taking in your conversation in the car all the way back home, boy. I'm taking in your conversation when you was talking about the SOE and with intelligence and things. And you know you was spot on, and I agree with every single thing you said. Because I myself also saying I didn't know that the fireworks was so bad because I had a problem with them stopping the fireworks, right? But me and my little brother was talking yesterday, and he has mind pitbull. And he was explaining to me that he in favor of them stopping the fireworks. And I say, why? It's only for one day and whatnot. But he does mind pitbull. And he was telling me for last night, when they fire off these fireworks, all the dog does be getting on. He just have to go with and stay with them in their section. And he said the dog does actually be trembling. I said, serious? And I know he ain't gonna lie to me, but after he said that, boy, I feel a little compassion for the animals. Because remember yesterday, I was even saying that the animals up in the zoo don't know every year around this time that has happened, so they don't tune to that.
Right.
But after hearing what my brother explained, I really feel it for them. And so if they really have silent fireworks, I welcome it. Right? But as far as the SOE, the stopping of the parade and thing is concerned, I too, just like you, I have serious reservation with that. And I feel that the people responsible for stopping it drop the ball. Because if you have not evidence, but if you have information and intelligence about people who want to kill Surge, how much money they pay, and all these things, and then you have information about people who calling shots for Independence Day, the president and all of that, you coming out and making that open here to the public, what do you expect the people to do? Not shift the focus to something else and foil plan and do something different? Why not have a sting or something and capture these people? They don't have to know that you know their business. You capture them and you take them out of circulation and you allow the parade and thing to go on. You making me feel like if the bandits controlling things because
to me it's sung in such a way like the bandits are in the majority and we are in the minority.
Exactly. Well said. That is what I was trying to bring across. Well said. Exactly what I am thinking. And I feel that is a failure for the national security. As a matter of fact, you know this thing with the same but is a day of prayer and reflection. Them words still in my brain when a certain man talked that the day before they shut down the whole country when cars couldn't go a place. Country shut down. And that person is the person responsible for shutting down the Independence Parade. And then I'm watching another thing with that person. If that person give a man an award for giving 1,000-something ticket a month, what is the message you're really sending to the nation?
After he give all them tickets, you trying to tell me that we cannot see him as part of the parade, we cannot see him march, that officer?
Yes.
Take back the award.
Imagine
Take back the award.
You understand? Don't make sense.
So they put in,
Make it make sense.
They have square peg. They
In
have
wrong
square
hole.
peg in wrong hole, and thinking that the population will fall for it, but the population is not thinking as they used to before. And this government is being watched more than ever. Let me repeat that. This government is being watched more than ever. No longer you vote for a party and anything the party say, you just go along with it. Them thing not happening no more.
Them thing
That
done.
is why we have to have a two party. It's not that you're vexed with PNM, you vote UNC, or you're vexed with UNC and you vote PNM. We pass that stage. That is what have the country just going on in circle and keeping us in a stupid bubble. So, my brother in red, Balize, for
No,
today,
this is orange, you know. That's why he said
Easy.
Balize.
That's why I say, yeah.
It's orange, you know.
Wow. Engine room. Fix the
But
coloration.
thanks, member. Thanks.
Fix the
thanks.
coloration on the thing.
I really am say Balize, but me I take it on, you know.
Yeah.
But it's orange.
Nah, boy.
Them taking me for them people, boy.
Engine room, fix the coloration on the stream. Make sure that Anderson
You
is
see
not
me?
being aligned with any
Papa
particular
Andy,
colors.
Papa Andy gonna burn a Balize later. I ain't playing that. Kerosene for that Balize. Hi, good afternoon, member.
Wow.
Hi, good afternoon, member.
Good afternoon. How are you all?
We are fine, and we hope that everything is good on your end as well.
Nice. Well, I hope everything in Trinidad and Tobago is nice. But I hear you talking about prayer. But they need it, not for that. For the evil things that they have done. Evil. Too much of evil. Anybody, the only thing haunting them is when they go to bed, the evil that they did. That is what possessing them. That is what possessing them.
Oh God.
We lost that one, yes?
Oh Lord. Call back, sir, please. I think in his passion he hit the wrong. He hit the wrong
Anyways,
thing.
you know, we live in a society that are very emotional. I say I will burn a Balize. People, I was joking, eh? Alright? I'm not serious. I'm just using a bit of humor, okay?
I
need to say it because I know somebody going and say, Andy say Burna Balize, he's against the PNM.
Right.
Nothing like that, people. I am not against anybody, right?
I think so.
I have full support
people
for country. Yeah? For country. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Boy.
Hey, we lost that one too. Alright, okay. Let me repeat those numbers again. 342-0081-4665-3991. So I mean I know a lot of people are still very very concerned about the independence and no parade, no fireworks, and we understand and we definitely have the lines open. You guys could still share your views, but there's something else as well that was brought to our attention. And it is only right that since it seemed like it's a parlor we run in here in Trinidad and Tobago,
Parliament,
a parlor
meant
that we bring this information to you. So for the ones that could see us live in studio, I advise you go quickly to our website www.thestreet919fm.com. We're gonna play a clip. Alright, and I want you guys to be able to see exactly if you could. If you're not, you could still listen, right? And for the ones on YouTube, you're gonna be able to see. Right? So we're playing this clip, and this is in respect to the incident that happened within the headquarters of the police, where some files got damped, right? Because apparently the parlor is not secured enough, or we haven't upgraded the parlors yet.
meant okay.
Right? So take a listen to this, Trinidad and Tobago, and you all tell me. You tell me.
Yeah.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session. On the Street 919 FM.
Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara has assured the public that 55,000 plus firearm files are safe and unaffected after the rupture in the sprinkler system at the Police Services Administration building yesterday destroyed several critical documents. The incident occurred around 12:45 p.m. on the 6th floor of the Port of Spain facility following power outages and fire alarm activations. The sprinkler system caused extensive flooding when its water line failed, rendering many physical files irrecoverable. However, today the top cop responded to claims that all FUL files were destroyed.
The 55,000 plus firearm files are safe. Let me say it again. The 55,000 plus firearm files are safe and are unaffected. They are securely housed at the firearms permit unit. The only files, and I will stress, the only firearm files affected were those brought to my office for weekly adjudication.
Now, the top cop says they are currently reviewing the damaged documents to determine what can be salvaged and will be reaching out to the affected applicants and asking them to contact the firearms permit unit so that they can reconcile their files.
All rise. All rise. The Street Council is in session on the Street 919 FM.
There's just... I have some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have some questions.
Go ahead. Remember, you gotta raise your hand.
I have some questions.
Raise your hand in the classroom. Raise your hand in the classroom.
Right.
Yes, Mr. Smith. What is your question?
Now the election back on.
Now, I heard the commissioner said that, it's, that the majority of the files are housed at a different location. But my question is that in 2025, I could be wrong, that I'm asking a question. We don't have these things computerized. We don't have these things. How expensive? Because if we could spend $1.1 million in fireworks, and I just saying that's the allocation, right? So I don't know how much was last year. We could probably check it. But if we take that money, how much scanners do you think we could buy? You think we could buy enough scanners to give to the police service to be able to start to scan documents and have soft copies? The 6th floor of a building flooded so badly.
From sprinklers, mind you. Sprinklers. From fires. I don't think I've ever heard that before, to be honest with you. I've never heard of a building on a elevated floor that was not on the ground floor get flooded.
What madness is this, boy?
From a sprinkler system? That's a new one for me.
I tell you, it's a parlor.
I'll be honest with you.
It definitely have to be a parlor. It's a parlor. We don't have nothing sophisticated in this parlor. It's a normal parlor. No pointer sales system. You still when somebody gives you money to purchase something, they have a little pan at the bottom of the counter or a box.
You have one girl that dealing with the box of money.
Right.
The next one getting things.
And singing change.
The next one getting things and they sliding it to you from the gate. From the guard gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Parlor.
Parlor, boy. It's called parlor.
So at which point are we going to say, okay, we know that 55,000 has not been, and I'm just saying, I'm not sure, has not been computerized. Let's say that we starting from this month, we can start to move forward in a different direction. You trying to tell me that the files that was just, I'm not, they didn't even give a figure.
No,
that's how much files.
And that's the thing. They didn't even give how many files were actually lost. Right? And I'm assuming that these are
they're trying to salvage, as they say.
And that's what I'm assuming. These are the files or parts of the files that we are assuming that came out of the 55,000 that were not compromised, right?
Yeah.
That I'm assuming this, right? That these were the ones that were simply brought to the commissioner's desk this week, and because of the incident, well, all them files lost, and if you know you put some files in there at the police headquarters, I advise you look in and make sure that you're in the 55,000 and not in the minority that went for a shower now. And yeah, because the commissioner has not confirmed that these 55,000 copies are digital or hard copy. But the fact that he had to come out and specify that they are safe, I'm going to go under the assumption, and again, we stand to be proven wrong, that these 55,000 copies are hard copy. Which is why everybody kicked up a fuss as to say these files have been irrecoverable. And Trinbago.
So you're applying
You're
now
telling
for
me.
FUL. You're trying to tell me that they don't have a system in place that they could create a profile as on the computer in the cloud somewhere and say Hashim Lewis, whatever, Hashim the Dream, want a FUL and start the process. He bring in the documents, his psychiatric evaluation, whatever. You scan it and you upload it and start to create a online profile.
You send in everything that you need to send in. You wait for a confirmation email to say that it's received. They can send out an email afterwards to say, hey, you are approved and your file is being processed.
Is it that everything is still being stored in a Manila folder?
One of these things here that we just read from. Yeah, man. And then just come here and just be like, Sheldon, you're next. Right.
Saving it in a shoebox.
Right. So you apply for this application.
It's gone to the commissioner office in a shoebox.
Right. You get approved. You take that down to the.
Take that down to Zanifa. She will
scan that for you, and then we bring
scan. It's no scanner. Apparently, it's no scanner.
Right, it's no scanner. She will
put it in the box.
She'll put it in the box for you, and make sure you get a hard copy to bring back here. Right.
I am confused as to where we are going, Trinidad and Tobago.
I am not confused. I am exasperated. I am exhausted.
2025
in 2025 we still using all of this paper. Trees getting cut down every day. We wasting the little oxygen that we have on this planet, because a lot of us ain't use this oxygen ain't going to half of we brain because we're using it in paper for these physical files. You're telling me in 2025 we are still so analog in Trinidad and Tobago? Why do I have to sign a physical immigration form every time I enter this country? I have to ask the flight attendant for an immigration paper and write in block letters where my name, my marital status, my all of this. And I don't want to hear nothing about it's Caribbean. Multiple Caribbean countries have gone digital with their immigration system. What is our excuse? The licensing department only now started in the past few years get proper with the digital thing. When I got my license 10 years ago, I still had to get all my stuff physical brought forward. I still had to. I don't know if the written test is online yet. But when I took my written test for the road, I had to go in with a number 2 pencil and circle A, B, C, D, and then sit down and wait 45 minutes to hear if I pass or fail.
I wonder if that room that got flooded out, I wonder if that connected to bamboo number 1 or bamboo number 2. Is it? No, because how long this sprinkler was running to flood out a room? Was it an hour? Was it half an hour? Was it 2 hours? Is it connected to the DB River?
The waterfront or something, probably. Because how long they say it was running for?
No, that's what I'm saying. They didn't give her time.
Because no, a sprinkler
is it connected to by around city gates there? I'm talking about places that, you know, as soon as it started rain, it had a rain for a good half an hour, it just flood out. That room probably connected to there. Probably it was designed by the same people who designed the engineers that designed the water course in Port of Spain and so forth.
Must be that. Must be that.
Fire them. And again, and somebody, with all that talk, somebody had to be held responsible, because I'm sure that somebody seeing that going off and somebody say, oh God, that going off all day, I probably just a thing, forget that. And did not pay it the importance. They didn't pay any importance to it, that going off. Let's really check to see exactly what is causing it. Let's get to let's call in a technician.
The maintenance guy. To say, yeah, you had to change this before it go off on you.
Because they said earlier it was going off and blah blah blah. So somebody probably say it probably malfunctioning again.
That been going on since 2017.
Forget that.
Don't study that. Yep.
And boom. Sensitive documents are now destroyed or partially destroyed. They're trying to salvage what they could salvage. Is that Pala? I am convinced, Trinidad and Tobago,
on the whole,
this entire country is a Pala.
Wow.
It's a Pala that not looking to grow. You ever hear the story about Pennywise? You know Pennywise?
Yes, it's true.
But you know the story about the owner.
Just for you. So, the theme song so good though.
You know, there's a lot of things that start. There's a lot of things that start from humble beginnings. The owner Pennywise, you know the story of him going around selling from a suitcase, house to house, blah blah blah. And now Pennywise is a household name.
Right.
You know, everybody know about Pennywise. But that's just one story. But you see this Pala here?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm growing. I don't know what we're growing here. What we mining here? Foul?
I swear we had a foul story, you know, but no.
Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Boy, you know, around this time, so there's a fire all about and nobody can come for nothing. Remember the water fire? Nobody can come for nothing in that time at all. All the documents, all the wherever it is going by day. And now this one, now this water system it don't run from a hydrant, you know. There are some tanks with a certain amount of water on top. And when the fire starts, they trip off something and a certain amount of water come off an alarm. So you tell me alarm going off and nobody hear that at all. Anytime you hear they want to get rid of documents and all kind, they put in a area where we go a fire. This is pure nonsense. Somebody should be working going on for that. That's pure nonsense. If I do that in the place where I was working, or I in charge, or now some my wife asked me what's the position because that means how that was. That's pure nonsense, and somebody's supposed to answer for that.
Exactly.
Somebody's supposed to answer the Prime Minister. That documents we're talking about, real important documents, firearm documents, you know, who get and who get and all kind of things.
Yep.
And who want to get and who go get and they go take the documents, but that's nonsense.
Thank you so much, member.
And Mr. Prime Minister, do something, no, man.
And production to build
probably was the persons that are holding Trinidad and Tobago independence a ransom. Probably is them that caused that
what, the flooding?
The flooding. Probably them responsible for that.
I'm not going to come out and say that, but interesting.
They say no parade? Alright. Alright, we will find a way to attack them. Water. All you're missing is the water, Lord.
Headquarters on fire! Water state on fire! The police on fire! The fire
fuel!
Water!
Fuel!
Water!
The fuel!
Hey! Before we get a call from the boss, huh? Let me take this time and pay some bills. Oh God.
Are you searching for answers to life's questions? Those things that disturb and concern you the most? Why all the wickedness? Why the suffering in the world? Will it end? Who is responsible? Well, if so, join us right here on The Street 91.9 FM every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. with Brother Samuel Gooding and Roland White, where we open the Bible and find answers to all these things and more. For it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
This is the voice of Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist. We are preaching Emergency Alert broadcast, which is from the Tuesday Seventh-day Adventist Church. We will be featuring voices of brethren from different parts of the world, preaching the gospel, preaching prophecy as it relates to current events and the ending of the world. Listen to us on 91.9 FM every Sunday from 9:05 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sundays. May God bless you as you learn the truth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Are you tired of scratching the surface? Do you want to understand the real forces shaping Trinidad and Tobago? From the delicate dance of our energy sector on the global stage, to the geopolitical shadows behind the crime affecting our streets, we dig deeper. The third umpire goes beyond the headlines. We connect the dots between local challenges and the international currents that truly impact your life, your wallet, your security. Join Stephen Matheson, Selvin Mitchell, and Ronaldo Rollux, 3 employment law and human resource management consulting professionals, as they unpack the complexities, analyze the power plays, and reveal the often hidden realities. Understand the game. Understand your role in it. The third umpire, critically analyzing Trinidad and Tobago's economic and political realities on how they affect your daily lives. Tune in Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. on The Street 919 FM. Don't just listen to the news. Understand it.
The #1 bookstore in Trinidad is having the biggest back-to-school sale for the holidays.
Shop at Sharon's Bookstore for the biggest back-to-school sale.
All your kindergarten, preschool,
primary, secondary school,
and tertiary education supplies at ridiculously low prices. Sharon's also carries a wide range of sneakers, socks, t-shirts, vests for girls and boys,
and much more items for school. So don't miss Sharon's back-to-school sale.
Now on Eastern Main Road, San Juan, Tunapuna.
2 locations at Trin City Mall, ground level and first level. We're also open on Sundays from 8 a.m. Check us on Facebook for up-to-date info and promotions. Also, message us for a quick response.
Pinky, my man is a real negotiator. Imagine he got a medium-sized pizza plus 5 breadsticks for under $100 at Pizza Hut. Jessica, you know that the Pizza Hut Java office actually that, right? Seriously? So you mean Marcus convinced them to do it for everybody? OMG! Java just got hotter at Pizza Hut. Buy 1 medium pizza and get 5 free breadsticks from any 3 flavors for only $99. Order online for pickup or delivery. But move fast. Offer ends August 31st. Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering. Yeah.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Here my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All rise, all rise. The Street Council is now in session on the Street 919 FM. Your speakers of the house, Anderson and Hashim.
Now with the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say. Let let us forget fights and grudges and concentrate. Come, let us sit and try to relate. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come, let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So
yes, Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. 6 minutes past you of 3 o'clock. Good afternoon. To all our members locked on YouTube and our website, Facebook as well. Good afternoon to all of you. And don't forget that you guys could be a part of the conversation as well. Send your messages, send your voice notes via our WhatsApp, 342-0081-466-5391. And you could also send those messages via the YouTube and our website, that chat application there, and you know, be a part of the show, yeah?
so much of things that we need to see about.
So many things we have to see about.
Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as
I mean, the same way that our Prime Minister could suggest that, you know, it's free movement, so you're free to do whatever you want to do on Independence Day. I would also advise the police service that don't wait. Try and see if it is that you all could allocate some scanners. I am sure that it have some sort of petty cash, some sort of money that is put aside for miscellaneous expenses or whatever the case may be. Buy 2 or 3 scanners,
and let us build a nation together.
And you see some of them that are billing shed. Some of them that sit down there that billing shed, big belly. Let them at least be able to scan. Start to scan. And let's start to upgrade our system now, man. Little by little, you know, we could get it done now. But we have to start. If we don't start, how could we move forward, Trinidad and Tobago? How? Imagine that you still have to go to the hospitals in Trinidad and Tobago. And if you don't walk with your previous prescription,
instead of staying out there,
the nurses are asking you, well, you know, like, how you expect us to be able to refill it if you don't have your previous prescription?
Tolerant.
Can't you not be able to pull our profile, our file, and see exactly what was the last prescription? No, it wouldn't. It's not there. It's not there. It's not in your profile. It is not in your file because they don't have a record of that. And it's all because we are so backward. It's a pala. It's a pala.
And
we need to start somewhere. What level of really going on?
That should be considered
a crime.
Yep.
segment. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime? You know what I call it? You know what I add into this segment?
Tell me.
I want our members. Let's call in the parlor. Tell me what you want in the parlor.
Wait, we in the parlor too?
We in the parlor. This is the parlor session.
I don't want to be no parlor boy.
Hi, good afternoon, member. Welcome to the parlor. What would you like to have?
Hey, DJ Andy, Hashim the Dream. Well, you guys might get a little excited with this, no? First of all, DJ Andy, I support everything you just say about country moving forward, moving out of a state that we have been for too long and clearly not really making sense. As you now start, I was thinking, once, right now they put a pause on these celebrations, so we could really address Ministry of National Security in a way where we do have to have some of the same issues, deal with some of that. So I was thinking, as I listening to you, maybe we could get the first DJ Andy and Hashim the Dream boat cruise.
What is this way?
This is the second time I hear this member asking for this.
For cruising, I feel he will be. I feel he will be the first mate, Because Brother Trev don't really go out like that, But I feel if we have a cruise, he gonna be there.
He'll be there. We'll think about it. We'll definitely consider it.
Yeah, and a lot of things, simple things and more fun things we could have and we could do. But we had to take care of priorities first.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, man. So keep up the great work, fellas.
All right, no problem. Thanks very much.
I love to listen.
You didn't seem like you wanted anything in the parlor, but take a cool now. Take a pen cool. Right?
Cool.
Yeah, take a pen cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we just giving items away.
What you want in the parlor?
Wow, okay.
What you want in the parlor?
Okay.
Whether you buy or not, you're getting something in this parlor today. You are wet foot? You're getting a wet foot. We have sprinklers. It will sprinkle on your foot.
Wow. Mr. Speaker, you say whether you're buying or not, you know if they have a choice, they're not buying nothing,
But
we're gonna lose out,
But this is a parlor. This is a country. It's running like a parlor.
So you're saying parlor don't make no kind of money, right?
It has certain parlors because they don't do proper accounting, bookkeeping,
right?
Sometimes they just keep running.
What, tabs and thing?
And sometimes this one come, the neighbor come, the friend come and say, Miss Patsy, I go bring the money for you later, right? Later never come, Anna.
Nah, boy.
Later never come.
Because I just go to some parlors on my ends, but
that's why some of the parlors now they have.
They be mad at me sometimes because
no credit.
Yeah, but that's what. Well, no, some of the parlors be mad at me because I just come with big note now. And it's a part.
Yeah, but he's a rich boy.
Nah, but I tell you, I try to buy something.
Look at the outfit you have on. You can buy that nowhere down here.
Sir.
That looking like it came straight from Ghana,
Sir.
Look at the material.
Sir.
Look at the quality.
First of all,
hold
this
on.
This is Egyptian, okay?
Good afternoon, member. Welcome to the parlor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if I was able to interrupt you. Yesterday was my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Yeah?
Happy birthday to you.
Yes, darling. And thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. My name is Anne-Marie Cummins. Okay?
Miss Anne-Marie Cummins. Well, Miss Anne-Marie Cummins, on behalf of the council and the Street 919, happy belated birthday going out to you. And we hope that you live to see many more. And I have a gift for you now. Hashim is going to present that gift to you right now. Hashim is going to present that gift right now to you by singing happy birthday. Go ahead, Hashim. Sing it to the member. Sing it to the member. Sing it.
And I was always calling the station.
Nice. Okay? Well, remember, this one is for you. This one is for you. This one is for you. Listen. Go ahead, Hashim.
That what we doing?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh my God! Happy birthday, Miss Anne-Marie. Happy birthday to you. What I say? Happy. Yeah.
We hope that you had a good time. We hope that you had a good time yesterday, and for this brand new year, you just continue doing you.
Right.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And
You're
have a
welcome.
blessed evening.
You too. You too.
You too.
That's a nice. Hashim, you touched my heart there.
Bro.
Nah, you did well. You did well. You did well. You did well. You really have the vocals. You really have the vocals. You really have the vocals. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
I go have certain people calling asking where's my birthday song, you know.
So you see, the parlor is functioning. We giving away Pinnacle. We give away a free
birthday concert.
Birthday concert.
What is this?
This parlor is lavish.
This parloring, boy.
So we invite you guys to be a part of the show. What is not a crime but should be considered a crime? 342-008-14665-391.
Yeah, the analog systems that we still running on. It's criminal.
So I have a question too for when you're calling the parliament. Well, the parliament. My apologies, the parlor. So in 2025, you dating. Right, you're out there dating.
Oh boy.
You're going on those apps, Tinder, and probably you meet the person on Facebook.
It have a Caribbean one, you know. What is it called again? We Match. You remember We Match?
No.
Yeah, it's like a Caribbean Tinder. I wonder if I can still find it.
It has some fellas who love this app. Some fellas is going to Grindr. So you're going and you meet your boo, and you all having you all haven't met physically just yet, but you all are planning to meet up, right?
Right.
And you guys decided, Hashim, that you all will meet up for Independence Day. Now remember that this person that you're now interacting with and getting to know, and probably you guys have intentions of entering a relationship, is very passionate about cultural events and so forth. So you considered, you think to yourself and you say, you know what, baby, for our first date, our first meeting, let's meet at the parade. Wow. The Independence Parade.
Wow.
You say, all right, I'm gonna carry her for the parade, or for ladies, you say, I'm going to carry him to the parade. And after that, we go see some fireworks. You plan the thing nice, you say nice, and they're excited about it. They're real excited.
Right.
And you're saying, right, after that, you never know, it might be a motel, a brothel, a hotel. Or, you all just probably just go for ice cream and go home. Whatever you decide to do after, that is your business.
Wow, I just...
But while everything is planned and you're so excited, you then hear the news. No parade. No fireworks. I want to know from the members, what is your plan B? Now remember, that person is very passionate about the thing, and you know that is, especially ladies, that is getting to this kind of emotional thing. When you tell them, well, it's no parade and it's no fireworks, what we gonna do?
I don't plan all of this.
And I already get my outfit, and when you had now call them, they're like, yes baby, hi Hashimbu, and they're talking nice. As soon as you tell them, what happening, what is the new the update to your plan, they start to get the one tune, alright, I go on, right? What is your plan B? On the 31st, it's already planned. You already booked the hotel room on that day. You already booked other things, but there's no parade, there's no fireworks. What we doing on that day? Because remember, it's free movements. You can move around for free, right? They haven't restricted that,
right?
So what is your plan B? What are you doing? So I invite you guys to share with me. Tell me exactly what are you doing in that situation. You want to meet your boo for the first time. You want to go on that first date. What are we doing?
Cyber, it actually have a Caribbean thing, bro. It's called Caribbean Match.
Caribbean Match.
For every single West Indian. I like the pun on that one. For every single West Indian.
Alright.
I like that.
So you're going on that app, and
And you
the
find
man looking strong, he looking everything like what you want, everything that you dreamt of. You see the lady of your dreams. Body like,
WhatsApp exchange, and we send pictures to confirm, you know,
that everything is everything. And you make plans for the 31st of August. And you're saying to yourself, boy, I get you. That is my get through. I finally going to meet her. I finally going to meet him. And we going to have a time.
Yeah, we go start this thing on the day the nation start.
But the thing cancel, boy.
Boy?
Auntie comes, the mother of the nation say, I know your intentions.
Wow.
I know what you was going
No.
She say, you know what? I'm taking away that from you.
Nah, boy. Nah, don't
What
don't
are we going to do?
Don't phrase it like
that. You know they say she's the mother of the nation.
Yeah, but
so mommy realized that Hashim is up to no good.
Wow.
Hashim is going to take that girl down a road that she doesn't like. So she say, you know what?
You mean the Queen Park Savannah West?
No car for you. No emancipation for you. No parade. No fireworks. Sorry. Yeah. Independence Day, cancel for you. What we doing?
We gonna do what Auntie Cam say and we gonna go pray. I mean.
So you're gonna invite your significant other to pray and reflect?
We gonna start the day with prayer. we gonna start the day with a prayer. We gonna do Auntie Cam say, we start the day with prayer. Lord Heavenly Father, we know that God is a Trinity, and we ask you to bless the hands of this nation, this 29th Republic that we call Trinidad and Tobago. Lord, I pray that the flooding in all government buildings, it ceases right now, Lord Jesus, for the only blood that flows should be the blood of Jesus, Lord Jesus. We say amen and amen. Lord Father God, we ask that you restore and bless the hands of the people who watch over this nation, and we pray that the parade that celebrates our patriotism may parade like we parade through the gates of heaven. For we know God is a Trinity. And I say we know God is a Trinity. And we know that we know that you will come through for us in this hour of need. In Jesus' name we pray. And the church say, amen.
Alright.
And from there we're going to the zoo. So to watch the animals, them that don't have to worry about loud fireworks anymore.
Which zoo?
Huh?
Which zoo we talking about?
We talking about the zoo with the animals, bro. The zoo with the animals in the enclosures, in the cages, right off the savannah underneath Brian Lara house.
No, which zoo? The zoo that we have here?
Yes, sir.
People still go there?
Wow, bro. Well, now that they don't have to worry about loud bangs and flashes and fireworks, now we could go and watch the animals in peace. So now I could watch the lion. I could hear the lion roar instead of hearing.
When people tell me that they work in the Emperor Valley Zoo, I just wonder if them just hire people there, them have employees, because the condition are there. People working there. When did we lose the life of one of our kangaroo? Was it last year?
We lost a kangaroo, boy?
Yeah.
When that happened, boy? I might not have been here for that one. We lose a whole kangaroo, boy.
And from what I understand,
we lose Jackie legs, boy.
Is the condition that the but that's a conversation for a different day.
A whole different day, because yeah.
The zoo could do better.
The
zoo could do better. The management?
The zoo could use some help.
They could do better.
Sure they can. Well, maybe they can't because of what they have to work with.
You know, that's really the excuse in everything that we do.
Of course it does. Of course it is.
It's never enough.
In that regard, though, boy,
it's like we can't fix nothing. Nothing could ever be fixed in Trinidad and Tobago because it's never enough.
The excuse of the lack of resources is always the excuse. I don't want to say that is a crime, but we need to stop using that. That excuse getting very old. That excuse right now have pension waiting.
Mommy, Granny, why you have the kiss cake and thing on the ground in the parlor? Why you don't build a shelf?
Little boy, don't mind my business, eh?
It working for me.
It working for me since 1972. Before you was a twinkle in your mother eye. You don't study where put my cake. Okay?
It's a pala. It's a pala.
I say that is the main
studying where
nothing I improving.
Studying where I put my cake. I find you very disrespectful.
Because this is our land. Now come my sister and let us build a nation.
That's a craziness.
I blame your father. I blame your father, yes. No lid on your mouth and respect for your elders.
And when you say something under your
under who breath?
Yeah, under your breath.
Under who breath? You want
it's all granny. What you say? Say what you say again. Say what you say again.
This also goes for
I have a rather correction just for you. I used to beat your father with it. I called it the Governor General. You want it? You want a test?
Instead of staying
before Granny call and say I'm mocking she, let me stop, please.
More than ever, we must show.
Boy, where are we living, boy? Where are we going? Where are we going?
A strong and better nation.
And again, what is a crime for me? And this is a repeat of a crime. I've already said this. People only going to church. Carpool now. Carpool.
You still on the carpool thing, boy?
That should be considered a crime, man. Carpool now.
Somebody going to the laundromat after church.
Sunday night.
Our next person going to the grocery to catch them real quick before they close up.
Sunday night, boy.
And our next person going to go find dinner. They gonna pick up a box of dead, or they might grab a Chinese for the house.
Carpool, please.
We all had different agendas, and we can't all reach the same destination in one car after church. We had a multitask. The house.
Yeah, where is another crime? No, I have no problem that you make a mistake while you're dialing your number. You make a mistake with a digit, and you call the wrong number. You know? It happens. It's a mistake. It's the way that when you call and when the person answer, you quickly hang up. So you just cannot say, my apologies, sorry for calling the wrong number. Yeah, had the person know how to call you back. And sometimes you're not answering.
Hello, I got a missed call from this number.
So now you're not answering, and when if you answer, yeah, wrong number, you know. Why I didn't call you, you know? Like people blind.
People blind, yes.
That should be considered a crime.
Yeah.
Stop doing them things.
On the opposite spectrum, though, don't, because sometimes people want to be like, you know, when they see a number they don't know, they just be like, yeah, who this? You know, it's like, they say Frederick, you know. You know who you calling this number? You know, they're well rude, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a certain kind of people that does do that, you know.
It's at that time.
Because you'll never hear, hello, good afternoon. No, I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number. No, you dialed the 7. Well, dial the 9 and call. If you don't call me back, we go figure it out. We will figure it out. We will find Keisha this afternoon.
Where them kind of people are? Because if it has people like that in Trinidad and Tobago, please direct me, give me their exact address, because I want friends like those.
You want friends like them?
Yeah. You will help me find who I'm looking for.
No, we will find Robert. Don't you worry. Yeah, reach on since this month. We will organize. I will call Crystal down the street, and I will look into what's his last name? Givens. Robert Givens. All right, we'll find. Don't you worry. You have a good day too. We will call you back, okay?
People like that, I want them on my friends list. Yeah. Forget Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for no friend. If only looking for friend, only go on Facebook. But you see people like them.
Yeah.
I want people like them in my circle.
Yeah, they check the falls for that for them kind of people.
But you think I could be considered one of those people? Let me tell you why. So I called this lady. Right. Someone had sent me an ad that they saw, and they told me to call and find out. So when I called the lady to find out about the ad, she told me, she said, Oh God, she says so much and so much of people only calling me, asking me about that. But I had nothing to do with that. Like them people make a, you know, like they put up my number and that's not supposed to be my number. And she said I could call the phone company because this going on for days now and blah blah blah. I say, moms, I understand. I say, but you don't have to call the phone company. I say, because if you call the phone company, it's not the phone company fault. It would have to be whoever placed the ad. They probably made an error with the number. I said, here, what I'm going to do for you. I said, I will search the company and see if they have another number, and I will call them and let them know what is happening. Which I did. I went on their website, saw they had another number, and rightfully said, they literally did mix up the number on the ad, and they put Tanti number on the ad.
Poor Tanti.
So yeah, so they told me that they would have corrected, and I did call back Tanti and I said, Tanti, I say I got onto the company, the real estate company, and they made an error, and I said they will fix it. She said, thanks very much, son, and blah blah blah. And that was the end of that. Yeah.
I wonder if they call her to apologize too.
And nah, I'm not sure, but. It's just by me and Granny saying she gonna call. She said I'm gonna call TSCT and tell them something. They think about my number, and I say to myself,
you
call TSCT.
Thank you for calling TSTT. We assure you your call is very important to us. You are currently 67th in line. Your estimated call time wait is 45 hours and 62 minutes.
Santi might get fed up. No, but
yeah, I will count you among those nice people.
That's things I would do. You understand?
Yeah, and I will count you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even blink an eye to do something like that for somebody. That's small thing. Yeah. You know, because I already realized that, you know, Tanti going to get trapping into that because she going to think the next minute. When she called TSCT help her, she said, well, I'm going by the police. And that's going to be real pressure. So
the police going to have a buffet and be like...
And errors do happen. Mistakes do happen. And we understand that.
Is all.
You know, so it's nothing to show a little courteous. To be a little courteous, to show a little kindness, to show a little compassion. You know, somebody they call you by mistake. Oh, God, you don't want to be a hug.
Yeah.
It's an old Roger living here. We call my number. This kind of what's this?
You understand? God forbid is a woman caller a next woman phone. What you calling my phone for?
Oh, what's yet? You could imagine a woman call
a man
phone,
and it's on speaker,
and he woman answer the phone.
Yeah, boy.
And hear the thing, she just hear the woman voice and just say, "Oh, sorry, I think I probably have the wrong number." The woman ain't say nothing else. So one of your itch. One of your itches call.
But she had the wrong number.
Yeah. Your dog. Your dirty dog.
My friend and them, they tell me about you, eh?
Yeah.
all now, Paul Malcolm just like, what you getting on so for?
I don't even know. Yeah. That's always your story. You never know. That man.
I man again. But I out here looking like Boo Boo the fool. Right. You gonna see something today.
Want to live in a foreign.
I let your mother and them know the kind of dog they raise.
Now is the time.
Terrence.
Instead of stay.
Talking about Terrence.
Hey, how Terrence doing, boy?
No, but what about Terrence Hines that playing with the TKR right now? Terrence. Terrence. I didn't like your performance the last game too much. I find
you almost let the side down there, bro.
Come on, man. That was an extravagant performance at all.
Matter of fact, I can't comment on that particular match. So you go ahead. You could be rated.
Watch, man, Terrence, man.
You be rated. I can't.
Terrence, if you're playing in the next game, better. All right. I ain't coming on too hard on here now. That was the first game, but better, right? Don't be like the other Terrence. I want extravagant performance, right? I want to see you bowling to the best of your ability. And when you're going the wicket, oh gosh, knock them for 6, hit them for 6. All right, better than that. But the original Terrence.
That's how Terrence posing in the stand waiting.
The original Terrence. How are you, sir? Are you still in the service?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Officer Terrence.
Are you still out there knocking? around, one can only hope that you change your ways. Because you don't want that lady to come and let everybody know
that she pregnant.
That she pregnant for you.
What area of the country Officer Terrence used to work? Because I wanted to pick out the voice then.
Which one?
Officer Terrence. What part of the country he was working again?
Well, I can't remember now. All I know, he's one of them. Them police and them.
Them serviceman.
Yeah.
Who ain't no good.
Yeah.
Hey, you just give the uniform a bad name, boy. I feel that's why Auntie.
No, but generally
I feel that might be part of the reason Auntie can cancel the parade, you know. Somebody
imagine the Homeland Security Minister.
Somebody it now making sense, Anderson.
Tell me.
Somebody in the inner circle get a horn from a serviceman. And in retaliation, the administration say, oh, they ain't about to look good in front of the country. Ain't no parade happening this year. Because the serviceman and them need to understand that they miss dog.
Wait.
If you really sit down and think about it.
Who it could be, boy?
I can't tell you, know.
A little confused now.
I can't tell you. It's either that or
one thing I'm hoping it is, if that is the case, Hashim, I'm hoping is how God created it to be. In the aspect, I hope, is a man and a woman. And not a grinder situation.
You're going too far.
I hope not.
You're going too far.
I hope that is the right way, how it's supposed to be. Because it has done raise a lot of speculation that, anyways,
you're going a little.
I'll leave it right here. I will leave that right
That
there.
was a little too over the boundary.
Election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say.
That was a wide. That was a wide.
Grudges and concentration.
No, but I'm just hoping, Hashim. Hashim, if your son come home with a heartbreak, and you would hope, if he tell you is, can't believe they cheat on me. He used the word they, and he didn't say she or he but you, with all expectation, you would hope to yourself that is how God created it to be.
Amen.
Amen.
So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister.
Not a highway, no.
A byway.
A one-way, boy. Some things are meant to be a one-way, not a highway. And I'll leave it there.
And not a byway.
Oh, good. And I'll leave that there. But one would hope that is not the case.
One would hope. We might have to do some digging in the service, man.
So, do you think that we need to do a deeper investigation to see what is causing us not to have that event on the 31st?
An inquiry may be on the table.
But as I was saying too, it could also be because the Homeland Security Minister would have given awards to about 5 or 6 officers,
right,
for great performance by giving out tickets, and he probably tell them, that independence is coming up, and we want to see you guys out there marching,
right?
But now there's no parade. What are we going to do with the promises that was given that these officers would be out there waving and being acknowledged by the population for giving out so much tickets? Imagine them marching and the Homeland Security Minister says, these are the officers here that give out so much tickets. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Make noise for giving away ticket.
Imagine they went out there an average of 8 tickets a day for 6 months straight. And them can't go out and be recognized by the public, boy. You don't think we want to thank these officers?
After you give me a ticket and I couldn't take that money to buy my summer stage ticket. I can't even get a free concert, a free parade.
Wow. That don't seem fair.
No summer stage. I can't even get to go cricket. A little CPL match.
No CPL match.
Because it's $1,000 you take from me for a ticket. And I'm saying to myself, well, at least I'll get to celebrate with the little parade. You take that too.
Is the main foundation. So
that should be considered a crime.
A crime.
Jail. Jail.
No, I don't take them jail. That's where the security problem is now, boy. Yeah. That's where the security problem starts in the first place.
Hey, boy.
So it's a prison officer there. Anyway.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord.
Now, them, you think them prison officers are them enough?
You know?
No, but you say men in uniform that's give us, but you know what?
No.
We presenters and DJs don't be in uniform and we just get our name too.
Yeah, but that is being a different kind of... It's funny because I had this conversation with
all DJ does one.
Nah, I had this very same conversation with a beautiful woman last night, and we had to rank. It was ranking the worst of servicemen from top to bottom now. So it was going police, army, coast guard, fireman, and then she did ask about the prison officers now, boy. But I said to myself, I said to her, I says I could not put myself in that particular line of work where I have to be watching my back, supervising criminal every day, and then when I come off shift, I have to be watching my back to make sure my wife ain't seeing me horning. That's 24/7 surveillance of self. I can't go through that. I would like to. You mean to tell me I watching criminal whole day and then I come off shift and I committing crime in my relationship and I don't watch and make sure I ain't get cat? Nah, man.
That's too much, yeah?
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
When will it done?
That's too much. I be living on the edge every day.
I supposed to be receiving 2 paychecks.
You understand? No. I feel prison officers as be faithful. And as a council that has had the prison officers on this council before, I would like to stand up publicly for them and say,
you vouching for them?
For 94.2% of them,
okay,
that they is faithful. I can't speak for the other 5.8.
And production.
And some of them are right now asking themselves, I wonder where I fall, boy. I stopped cheating since yesterday.
It have to have a 62-day grace period. If you ain't one in 62 days, then you're towing the line. You're towing the line between.
But you could they could consider themselves faithful after 62 days.
Matter of fact, no, it can't even.
I try to understand this.
It can't even be that. It have to be a business quarter.
Because again, that goes back to the. Remember what I tell you, the person who say they fasting. I'm not eating no meat today. I'm not eating anything fresh. But you're out there lying, you're cheating, you're honing on your husband, but you're fasting, but you're not eating. Listen, eat. Go ahead and eat. Don't bother about that. Don't fast. Eat. Best you eat. Best you eat. Eat your food. Eat. Don't bother. Don't tell me nothing about your fasting.
But you don't want no sausage with your breakfast. You're done eating sausage anyway.
Best you eat. Eat. Don't do yourself that. Don't do your stomach that.
Yeah, you need a
don't shock your system. Don't do that.
You need a good 90 days.
Yeah,
you need a good 90 days to before you say, you know what? Yeah. Because that's a business quarter now. You know? That's a whole trimester basically. So.
And for women. Right? This one's for the woman. You have your husband. And you're going out there and you cheat, right? And then when you find out that your husband is doing the same thing you doing, you start to cry. And you're telling the person that you're with, the honor man. I don't know why you do me that, I never cheat on you, I never do nothing. That should be considered a crime, eh?
Hey, they would come for you and say, Anderson, you know his man does do them thing, eh?
Hey, I know women who have done those things. Heard stories about it.
But you don't know man who does do them thing. You see, you just stick up for each other. That's why it's dog.
Maybe if all you defended each other like how we does defend we brethren and them, all you would anyway.
Discipline, tolerance.
Let me say good afternoon going out to all our members on YouTube.
To build.
You know the heart blocking me, so I don't know if you could read.
Let me see.
But I'm seeing Gordon. Good afternoon to Miss Gordon, to Miss Arima. Ram Kalawan. Good afternoon going out to you as well. Lucky. I'm seeing Ram Kalawan is saying something about Miss Arima, but I can't see the rest.
It's not what
Dreamland, you blind.
She in Dreamland. I don't know what she in Dreamland doing.
Oh, but, okay. When I see Dream, I thought they were referring to you.
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
When you speak about me in the chat, use capital letters, please, and thanks.
So we could
yeah,
clarify if it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay. And for anybody celebrating a birthday today or the later part of this week, happy birthday going out to you. And we really hope that you have a good one. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and always, listening to the council. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Each and every day, Monday to Friday,
more than ever,
from 12 o'clock to 4 p.m. we are here.
Tolerance and production.
Also, you saw Republic Bank has reduced the U.S. allowance.
Boy,
I think that has been going downhill for a while now.
Yeah, but that oh God, what was the new limit, boy?
2,500.
2,500, I think. Yeah.
I find that for a couple of years now we have been hearing about the decline where U.S. currency is concerned, and I think that at this time we need to get better answers, and we need to have a plan on structuring things so that we could come out of this hole that we are in where we're coming to the US. And if it is that the persons who are in authority don't see it fit to do it, then that should also be considered a crime. Pack your bags and leave the office for me, please. Give somebody else who has the experience, who has the expertise to get the job done. Let's stop playing like it's a parlor, it's the only house. There are a lot of small businesses that are trying to at least be able to make something extra, and they are trying to bring in things on their own because they want to move up, they want to step up, they want to level up. And by creating this situation where we seem to continuously have a problem with US, it's literally holding back progress. So please, to the authorities, let's do better. If it is that we had to buy an art and craft board for you all and give each one of you all a pencil to start drawing the plan, that is what is needed. Say so. And let's draw up a plan to fix this problem for me, please.
I seriously don't think it could be that difficult.
You paying so much money for ticket and hotel, and when you go across to the Big Apple or to Dubai, or you make a trip to India and you pull out your credit card, they're telling you you're out of funds. You use up your $2,500. You have nothing.
So that's for the whole trip, or just a daily limit?
Is it a daily? I have to recheck that.
I need to recheck that too, because if it is for a whole trip,
I think it's for the cycle, for their credit card cycle.
For the month?
I might be wrong, you know, but we
will double check that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see how fast I can find that out.
I think the cycle was it from what I could remember, it was like close to 15,000, and then over the years it has obviously been decreased, and it continued to decrease until now it's $2,500. But you have a cycle, and you have to you only allowed to spend a certain amount of money within that cycle, and then afterwards, obviously, once the cycle has ended, you will have to pay whatever you had to use on your credit card, and then you start back from whatever.
Billing cycle. It's per billing cycle.
Yeah, so it's $2,500 US.
Good
yeah,
Lord.
billing cycle.
That is just maybe, if not so, over just a little under, I should say. Let me see. Switch that around.
Do you know?
That's just under. That's just under a little under 17K.
You know, if you go Macy's, you know, especially for ladies. Because I have gone there with my moms, and we walked through there, and my mom showed me certain places that selling bags and so forth. And I remember my mother picking up some bags and showing me. And brother man, one at the bag was $2,500.
Nah, boy.
So I buy one bag, and I said, "There,
I said there for you know."
Hey, I buy that one bag for you, and then when I come back home here, you telling me about. You have another boo? I go in Ministry of Finance, ask back for my US.
Oh, and the bag coming with me.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
The bag coming with me. And I hope that the teller at the front is a woman.
More than ever we must
because anytime she give me back my money, she gain that bag. Yeah.
But fix it.
Oh God.
Ministry of Finance, the banks, the whoever, central bank, whoever is responsible.
Hurry up.
Fix it, please.
Hurry up and fix it.
And you heard, I have manners. I said, please. I wasn't disrespectful. I said, please. I'm not on my knees. I ain't begging. But at the same time, please and thanks. Please and thanks. But if you want me to switch up, I could switch up too, And I could use some industrial language too. So don't get me vexed. Fix it, please. I don't know if tap listening. I didn't want to see the bad words.
No. You for sure know that they listening around this time.
As soon as this mic come off, I'll go tell you the bad words.
Wait.
Them want to play up and they look here. Come on, man. We, everybody working hard. Everybody like a nice thing. They like to be able to travel. Some, as I said, to business owners, they want to be able to level up. And it's a problem that has been going on for too long. And I think that we definitely need to address it. All kicks and funds aside, we have to address that.
Yeah, because it's becoming downright criminal.
Yeah.
To be perfectly real with you, I don't know how you want us to function as people now, boy. You go into Best Buy and get a television out there, and nobody want nothing less than 60-inch. You think them 60-inch cheap? So you're going Miami just for the TV then?
And I think I mean I could probably definitely do a little more research, but I would say without research that at least 85% of our population are turning to doing a lot of shopping online. Right? And it's because they have realized, and they always say, Hashim, support local.
Yeah.
Support local. But sometimes the local owners of these businesses, they don't want to make a 30%, a 10%, a 25% of. They want to make 100%, some of them 112%, 150% on one item.
Yep.
And when you go online on Shein, Timo, Amazon,
don't
eBay,
matter.
you name it, and you see the same product selling for a more than a fraction
for the price of a power mint,
you be like,
what are really doing going down by Clinton, boy?
Clinton's a wicked man. If you could have buy taxi service on Amazon, you would have paid for it. Yeah. Because obviously cheaper and you want it, but you want to be able to save a little money at the same time too.
For sure.
So please, we ask, fix it.
Because it's a crime. It really is.
We are literally out of time, and we want to make way for the third umpire.
For sure.
I hope that they make good decisions, and I hope that they do better than that umpire. Those umpires that worked for last year when they switch off the light in Guyana. But we third umpires not like that.
Nah.
They are brilliant, intelligent fellas.
Competent
and
individuals.
they know better than that. And they know that we would come with them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We come with them with water, fire, everything.
And we flood in the 6th floor for them.
Yeah. 919 will be flood out if they make that kind of bad mistake.
And all 55,000 fires will be lost. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta leave, right?
Don't say that, no? They want to hold me for that. They say we is part of the problem that causing no independence.
Hey.
Hello, we never run down and we never threaten nobody, eh? Sturge, Mr. Sturge, it's not us.
It's not we.
But if you want to put the blame on us, it's still not us.
It's the engine room.
Yeah, the engine room. We go on. Right? Later. Same time tomorrow, please, you Lord people. You guys keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. The Street Council
is adjourned.
It's adjourned.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the Street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's